Hi guys, I'm Wayne. Have you thought of why no matter how good your English is, still people prejudice you? Yes? I'm going to tell you why. First, what prejudice do you face? I believe the most common ones are thinking you're bad at communicating, bad at working, unprofessional, or maybe stupid. And do you know what kinds of people receive most of these prejudices? Okay, it's people who have a non-standard English accent. So why is this the case? It's because having a non-standard accent makes your English less English-like. So it'll be harder for English native speakers to understand. It's true, this research book proves that many English learners have accents that are very hard to understand. This paper also proves that not only do normal people find it hard to understand non-native accents, but even well-educated people in academic institutions also find it hard to understand non-native accents. This happens in almost every language. People find it harder to understand my Mandarin speaking because of my accent. So when people find your English harder to understand, they will think something is wrong with your communication skills because subconsciously people tend to not blame themselves, so they blame you. Do you agree? So it's your fault. You have bad communication skills. When people think of bad communication skills, they think about kids, stupid people, or people with bad language skills. Do you agree? Well, you don't look like a kid, then you're either a stupid person or a person with bad language skills. It's hard to blame those prejudices, since most people with bad communication skills are mostly either kids, stupid people, or people with bad language skills. Actually, prejudices are most of the time facts. For example, men are generally stronger than women, but that is not always the case. Sometimes a woman may be stronger than a man, but generally men are stronger than women. So when people see a woman, they will subconsciously think that woman is not as strong as a man. So we cannot change the fact that people will subconsciously think you're either a stupid person or a person with bad language skills if you have a non-standard accent. It's true, according to these studies, researchers found that people with non-native accents are perceived as having low IQs, low abilities, low levels of education, and poor English or language skills. I also received a lot of negative comments when speaking Mandarin, and some even said that my Chinese is bad. But you know what? My first language is Chinese, so my Chinese is native level, right? It's just that it's Cantonese Chinese, not Mandarin Chinese. So people will just prejudice us without getting to know us. So what's the problem with people thinking you're either a stupid person or a person with bad language skills? Well, there's a lot. According to these articles and research studies, you may earn 20% less just because of your accent. Actually, it's not hard to explain. Let me ask you this. If you're an employer, would you want to hire someone that is stupid or with bad language skills? If you're an investor, would you want to invest in a business that came from someone that is stupid or with bad language skills? You don't have to tell me your answer because we all know what the answer would be. Okay, let's say you're not into money. How about this? The University of Manitoba states that people with a non-standard accent tend to get discriminated against and polarized. What do you think? Do you think most people discriminate and polarize stupid people or people with bad language skills? And it's hard to justify these prejudices because it's something most people do subconsciously, not consciously. We won't be treated fairly unless we acquire a standard accent. So we all know accents are important. There are three so-called standard accents in English: American accents, British accent, and Australian accent. Which one do you like most? Write down your answer in the comment section. Also, remember to subscribe if you want to know more about English accents. This video ends here. See ya.